Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is 5:52. My sign-in is at 6:19, so we've got a little bit of time. We're starting a 3-day today, and it's a 3-2-1, so we love that. Gets a little bit easier every day. Today we do a Hartford, Connecticut turn, I believe, and then end up in New Orleans, but it's a short layover, so I don't know if I'll do a whole lot. I'll probably end up going to the gym. We'll see, because I felt fine when I got out of bed this morning, but that hour and a half drive in the dark really made me tired. So we'll see how I feel, because we're not supposed to get into New Orleans until like 3 something New Orleans time. And I think they're an hour behind us. I think it's only an hour. I don't think it's 2. So we'll see how we're feeling this afternoon when we get to the hotel. But I do need to go run to the crew room and grab something before we go to the gate. So let's get all of our stuff together and head into the airport. The Charlotte airport was surprisingly pretty chill, so we love that. Had my Celsius as soon as I got on the plane because I needed some extra energy. Then went through all the cubbies in the back galley. I was position 2 on the 321, so just wanted to see where everything was. I used to hate this position because when I first started, I was DC based and everybody had their opinion about how the cart was supposed to be set up. But once I transferred out of there and realized how chill everybody else was at other bases, I was like, okay, I could do this position. But anyways, we switched planes in Charlotte, and the AP was broken, so it was so hot on that airplane. We had a little bit of weather, so our flight to New Orleans was a little bit longer than normal, but we made it. Our 3-leg day is done, thank goodness. One of my crew members is going out to Bourbon Street, and normally I'd be all down for going out for an adventure, but I am wiped out. It is 4:45 New Orleans time, which means it is 5:45, and I got up at 3 this morning, so I'm struggling. But I think I'm gonna try to push through and go to the gym tonight, because I did tell her the girl that's going out tonight, it's her birthday tomorrow. So I was like, I'll do something with you tomorrow just to help celebrate your birthday. But I just do not have the energy to do all that today. So I'm gonna try to push through the gym tonight so that I can not worry about doing that tomorrow. But yeah, I am wiped out today. Whew. Those 3 a.m. wake up calls, man, they're rough. But the crazy thing is that tomorrow is only a 2-leg day, but the due day is only 20 minutes less than what today was because the flights are longer. But it's probably gonna feel way shorter because I'm not gonna have to get up 3 hours before sign in like I did today. So I'll probably have a lot more energy tomorrow. But I'm going to change out of this uniform. I have a peanut butter and banana sandwich that I'm gonna eat for dinner, and I have some chips. And then I'm gonna try and do my devotions while I eat those, and then go to the gym. And we'll see what time it is. I might call it an early night. We'll see what time it is when I get back from the gym. But let's get out of this uniform because I am tired of being in it. You guys, I should have never laid down in the bed because I have no motivation to do anything. I don't think I'm gonna make it to the gym. Oh goodness. Which, me and another flight attendant were talking about this. So my last couple of days on reserve, they kept calling me for turns every single day, which was kind of annoying. But on one of those turns, me and one of the flight attendants that I was working with were talking about like how hard it is, especially in the first couple years of this job, to stay in shape. Like, you have to be hardcore to stay in shape your first couple years, because especially your first year, because you're on straight reserve. Like, at least my airline, this is how it works, but the first year you're on straight reserve, so that means you're like on call your whole year pretty much, unless you can like hold off, which some people can hold off. Usually can hold off, like November is a pretty junior like line month, so some people can get that 1 month off, but still 11 months you're on call is crazy. And then your sleep schedule is just a mess. You're constantly going between different time zones. It's really hard to meal prep like good food. I mean, you guys have seen some of my meal prep situations and they're a whole mess. It's like, it takes a lot of dedication to eat right, to work out, to drink a lot of water. Like, your schedule's never the same, so it's just hard to get into like the groove of things. But this year I start my 3-1 rotation, which it's technically this month is like the first start of it. So that means I have 3 months on a line and 1 month on reserve. So for the rest of my flight attendant career, unless I bid down to reserve, I will only have to do 4 reserves a year, like 4 months of reserve. So maybe my life will get a little bit more consistent and it'll be easier for me to stay in shape. But yeah, I'm down for the count, y'all. I can't get out of this bed. There's like no way. But look at this. Look what I made. Yesterday was 4th of July. Happy 4th, everybody. But I made these little star sugar cookies. Aren't they so cute? So I made one, and I brought one for each day of my trip. So I'm gonna reward myself for laying in the bed by eating a little cookie, and then I'll probably just read my book. I am reading Spare, which I don't really know a whole lot about the royal family. Like, I've never been super interested in the royal family and like all that drama, but everybody on the plane lately has been reading Spare, so I was like, I'll read it, why not? So it's my 13th book of the year, so we'll see how it is. I'm like 10% into it right now, so we're still into like young Harry years, so we'll see how it gets as the book goes on. But yeah, we're gonna the gym tonight and hopefully we can make it tomorrow. We'll see. I didn't bring my coffee again, so day 2 started out with hot coffee from the hotel, but I did bring my creamer, which does make it a little bit better when I can't bring my coffee with me. Here is the uniform check. I'm wearing the little cardigan instead of the blazer, which isn't my favorite look, but this is a lot cooler than the blazer, so that's why I've been doing that lately. But we do 2 legs today. We go New Orleans to Miami and then Miami to Denver, so a little bit longer day, but or like a little bit longer flights, but the due day is less, so we love that. But let's go catch the van. Always have to stop at Cafe Du Monde when you go to New Orleans airport and get the beignets, because they are just so good and you can never eat them without leaving a trail there. The mess is just everywhere. But we were on 737 for day 2. I prefer the 737 with the 4 compartments instead of these cubbies, but it is what it is. And then of course had to get my imperial rice from Miami. It's the best. We just got to the hotel in Denver, and fun fact, my first ever layover was in Denver at this exact hotel. So that's so fun. I haven't been here in a while though, but it's so cute. They have all these little like decorations, which we love. They have their own little like lounge area and the TV. We've got a microwave. We love that. And their towels are just so cute. A little chevron. But yeah, this was my first ever layover. My first trip ever was a Miami turn out of DC, because that's where I was based out of training. But yeah, we were a little delayed out of Miami because our inbound flight, it wasn't delayed. It was on time, but it was not on time for us to be on time, which I don't know if they took our original plane or why that was the case. Because normally if you're not keeping the plane, they don't schedule like a turn time that quick. So I don't really know what happened with our original plane, because I can't imagine that that was our original plane. But our flight to Denver, nobody was connecting in Denver, so it's not like one of the high priority flights where people need to, you know, go to make a connection. So everyone was super chill, like nobody really cared. We weren't delayed by too much. It was like 30 minutes. But it is almost 3:30 local time, which means it's 5:30 my time. And I didn't expect to be this tired today, but I'm actually pretty tired. Today was a long day, especially with the delay. It ended up being about the same as yesterday. But we make it for tomorrow because tomorrow is so easy. Just one leg to Charlotte. Even though there is supposed to be a really bad storm coming to Denver, like hail and all that crazy mess. So hopefully our plane that we're supposed to take in the morning gets here, because it's supposed to get in tonight at like 10 something. So hopefully it gets here, because I really don't want to be delayed tomorrow. I just want to get home because I have a whole nother 3 days starting the next day. So I need to get home as early as possible so I can do laundry and get stuff together for that. But anyways, I'm going to change clothes really quickly and go to the gym. And then the crew is gonna meet in an hour and a half to go get drinks to celebrate our crew member Jay's birthday. So let's get all that done so we can go have a little birthday drink with Jay and then get in the bed, because our van time tomorrow is 3:40 in the morning, which is so early. But it's okay because we're done at 10:45, hopefully tomorrow. Got my little corner set up in the gym and did some weights and then the elliptical. That workout was a little bit more difficult than normal. I don't know if it was because of the elevation levels. So I looked it up right now. I'm like 5,300 feet above sea level, and normally like at home where I live is only like 800 feet. So I was fine like doing the elliptical, and then I stopped and I was like, whoa, this feels really weird. Like my breathing felt really weird, like really heavy. So I feel like it was probably like the elevation. I'm not used to working out this high up in the air. But it is 4:30. I have 30 minutes till meeting everybody downstairs. I don't think I'm gonna shower, even though I am disgusting. But I don't have time to shower and dry my hair and look decent. And I have a feeling our birthday girl is gonna be like all cute and dressed up, so I don't want to be sitting at the table with her with wet hair and no makeup. So we'll just be cute and stinky instead. But I need to figure out what I'm gonna wear, because I don't really have any like cute clothes. I also don't even know where we're going. We haven't really planned that far ahead. But let me air myself out for a little while. And whew, my breathing is still a little weird, y'all. But yeah, let me air myself out for a little bit, figure out what I'm gonna wear to this little dinner drinks party. All right, this is what I went with. Not cute, also don't match, also wrinkled. So let's hope nobody is super overdressed, or let's hope I'm not the most underdressed. But for some reason I'm freezing, which is why I'm wearing this jacket. But I'm also worried if the storm comes, it'll get really cold, and did not want to be stuck without a jacket. But anyways, let's go get some food and some drinks. We went to Ted's Montana Grill, and they brought us these pickles, even though they were really just cucumbers with salt on them, and like the vinegar was just missing. But we got our girl Jay her little birthday drink. Also love how everybody was dressed about the same, so don't know why I was freaking out that I was gonna be so underdressed. But we all got the bison steak and garlic mashed potatoes were fire. They were so good. And then we convinced the waitstaff to sing happy birthday to our girl. We love it. It is 7 o'clock. My alarm is going to be going off tomorrow at 2:40 in the morning. Can we just think about that for a second? 2:40, that's just inhumane, honestly. But 2:40 in the morning, which is already less than 8 hours away. And I still need to shower from the gym, and I still need to do my devotion. So I'm probably not gonna be in the bed for at least another hour. So yeah, we love that. But we made Jay's birthday a little bit better, so that at least counts for something. But let me not delay this any longer and go take my shower, read my devotion, and call it a night. I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 3 go home day. It is day 3, go home day. I'm running a little bit late to catch the band, so I just finished getting my coffee ready, so let's go downstairs before they leave me. I've never noticed the little greenery in the Denver airport before, but last leg, best leg, even though we got on the plane and all the air vents were closed. So I went through and opened up every single one of them because we cannot be doing that in the middle of the summer. But yeah, armed our doors, got ready for takeoff, and then we made it home. We love one leg on the last day. We were 16 minutes early getting into Charlotte, and people still had tight connections. That's crazy. If we would have gotten in on time, they would have potentially missed their connections. Like, that is insane. And I don't know why that's a thing in Charlotte, but for some reason, the connections get booked so tight like that. And then it's like, if you're just even a couple minutes delayed, then all of a sudden you miss your connections. It's insane. But I'm kind of tired, not gonna lie, but I have so much stuff to do today. I have to go home and do laundry. I need to make my cold brew because I really missed my cold brew this trip. So I need to make that as soon as I get home so that it will brew in enough time for the early start tomorrow. I need to either go to the grocery store and just buy like shelf stable food that I can heat up, or I need to like make stuff for tomorrow's trip. I also have to go take Ozzy to meet, my family vacation is at the end of this month, so me and my sister are going to be boarding our dogs together, but her dog has met this person and the dog that she has, but Ozzy has not, so I have to take Ozzy tonight to go meet her and meet the dog. And I feel like there's something else I have to do, but I don't know, I've got a lot to do and I don't really have energy. I guess when I get home, I'll probably like drink a Celsius to get me some kind of energy to get all this stuff done. But trip 1 of July is done. We love that. But let me get on the road so I can get all this stuff done for my next trip. As always, any questions, comments, whatever, put them down in the comments below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!